Thanks for joining us, Coach. Now, this is your second year as the head coach at Seton Hall. What went into making the decision to take this position?
I was coaching the New York Liberty at the time and had come back up into this area and really found that I missed my family, and I felt a fit here that I hadn't felt in years. Went away from home when I was young and really never desired to come back, and started looking around a college program for the last 5 years. And when Seton Hall opened up and I started talking to leadership here, I saw that they had the same kind of vision I did, to be competitive, to really grow something, to rebuild, which is my strength. And so it just seemed like the perfect fit and the perfect time.
And talking about rebuilding, you have mentioned on several occasions that you want to change the culture for women's basketball here. What is that vision, and how far has the process gotten so far?
Well, it's a process. I think rebuilding anything is a process. The good news is Seton Hall has had some success in the past, not just with the men's program, but also with the women's program, advancing to the Sweet 16 in the 80s. So there is some familiarity of what this program was about when they were successful. So it is a process. A year later, I would say that we're a lot better off. The fan support has increased a little bit. Our competitive juices have increased a little bit. I don't think there's anyone in the Big East that looks at Seton Hall as a win this year. I think they all know they have to work against Seton Hall, and that, we're fighting hard for our respect.
You talk about the Big East. What are some of the challenges, but also some of the advantages of competing in such a tough conference?
Well, the advantages for sure is recruiting. We talk about coming to Seton Hall and not just getting a great education here, but having an opportunity to play in the best conference in the country, and playing the likes of Notre Dame and Connecticut and Louisville and Rutgers and all those great powerhouses attracts kids into the area. The challenges, though, are now having to beat those opponents and to really grow the confidence in the kids we have currently, because they haven't been successful so far. Getting them to believe that it's possible has been part of the culture change that we've had to really work hard at.
You've changed the culture of many places that you've been, and among some of your accomplishments, Olympic gold medals, championships at the WNBA level, so many accomplishments. What is it that you want to do here when your time is up at Seton Hall?
I really want this program to be on the map, to be respected, to be fighting for a Big East championship, to really have earned respect. And I want the student athletes that come through Seton Hall to walk away after 4 years with just the best 4 years of their life. That is my goal. It really is to be back in this environment and to really embrace all aspects of it, not just winning games, but really being a part of these kids' lives.
You've been a big part of the women's basketball game at so many levels and just changing and growing the game. I can't tell you how exciting it is to have you here, and looking forward to big things from your program.
Thanks, China.
Thanks for joining us, Coach. Back to you, Bob.
All right,